So it's been quite a while, guys, but I finally got back into reading some Jojo. But I'll be talking about them two chapters at a time, just so that it's not like 8 chapters. Because if you know Jojo manga-wise, you know that sometimes certain parts, like Sex Pistols appears, which is what I was reading, has like 6 chapters. And instead of reading the entirety of it, instead I'll just be reading 2 or maybe 3 chapters at a time. And so these 2 chapters I read were chapters 23 and 24 of part 5, respectively. And they're titled Sex Pistols Appear, chapters 1 and 2, I believe. And I gotta say, I kind of like the idea. I kind of sort of knew about Mista's Sex Pistols because I heard a lot of people like Mista and they talk about him, but I didn't really know exactly what was going on. I knew it was sort of like a sentient gun, but it's not really a sentient gun. It's more like a gun with sentient bullets. The Sex Pistols are these 6 pistols, but no number 4, because number 4 is unlucky. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. There are six pistols, all with different personalities, sort of. They're sentient. They eat. They nap. You know, he has to feed them like salami at lunchtime because they want to eat. They nap after lunch, supposedly. They all think they work the hardest, so they all want more food, but they're assholes, kind of. And Mista is just like, let's go, we gotta do it. Because in these 2 chapters, Mario Zaccario, or fuck his name was, he had a partner who he was supposed to meet at Capri, I think it was, and the island of Capri, something like that. And, they're like, oh shit, he got there before us, he's gonna figure out that something happened. So, even though, I can't think of his name, but the Moody Blues guy. Even though Moody Blues guy doesn't want Giordano to see his stand, Giordano's like, yeah, I could turn this, like, raft into a fish or whatever. It'll be fine. We could get there. So he turns the raft into a fish that helps him and Mista go, because Mista's like, I have an assassination type stand. This should be fucking easy as shit. And they get there, and that's when the whole food thing happens. And it turns out that they fake a call from Zaccario, Mario, what the fuck you pronounce his name, and his partner is like, dude, what happened? That was a public call. What happened for you to do that? And they're like, oh, fuck, man. Shit. Oh, he's gonna know it's a trap. Meanwhile, Mista's being retarded, Mista's being stupid, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna, like, he just decides to do whatever, and it turns out the guy is already in, like, because they're looking, who's gonna come to take that call? But the guy already somehow got into the radio station or whatever it was to call back. And the thing that's, I'm like, how did he get there? Is there a back entrance? How did they not know that? How did they not see that? I mean, granted, they're just kind of camping out in this one part of the island. But still, like, what the fuck is even happening with that? And I can't help but wonder what this guy's stand's gonna be. Like, how is Sex Pistols gonna get out of this? I don't know how, Sex Pistols are sentient bullets, and I need to, like, how did he even get there? How did he make it past everybody? It's fun, and I like how, oh, it's lunchtime, so we gotta, like, sit back and do whatever. And, I'm gonna be really honest here. I don't know how much I'm gonna like part 5. And I don't say that because I don't like it, because part of this episode is them torturing Zaccario Mario, or whatever his name is. Like, it was so weird, they put a fish hook through his eye to dangle him, and then they put glasses in front of his eyes to, like, make sunlight come through them and, like, burn him. And they do some so weird dance. It's so funny that Mista, Narantia, and Fugo are just sitting there like dancing in the corner. Meanwhile, this guy's getting tortured, and I was like, what the fuck is even happening right now? Like, what the fuck? But Gelati's, like, not really even doing anything in this. And I just want to know, like, how the fuck are they going to get out of this? Because the big issue I have with part 5 so far is that I feel like Giordano's stand is just way too convenient. Like, Giordano's stand is, I can turn any inanimate object pretty much into anything I fucking want. It's totally fine, guys. I can create life out of no life. It is fine. And that kind of bothers me, if only because I feel like he's so OP. But, like, I don't know. Part of me just said, like, oh, I wonder how Mista will get out of this. I mean, he probably could just shoot the 6 Sex Pistols at him and kill the guy, probably. But another part of me is like, well, even if that works out, I'm sure Giordano could be, like, form of giant raging dog and just have the fucking monster dog eat him. And, you know, they could also do the thing, because I know they said it earlier, but they haven't really done much with it since then, which is, you know, any damage done to those fucking, stand, like the things he makes with his stand, like when there was like the little frog that was like Koichi's luggage, any damage to them will be dealt double back, and that's how that one dude in the first chapter just died. Like, I think he died. I'm like pretty sure he died. If he didn't, he had some pretty fucking awful injuries. And so they haven't really done anything with that since then. Maybe that'll come into play. I don't know, form of a giant dog, and the guy like Araki's known to do, tries to kill the dog, and then the dog just like reflects the damage and murders the guy. Or part of me wants this guy to just be like totally normal. He's like a totally average dude. He doesn't have a stand. He doesn't know what stands are. Because that would make me laugh so hard if he was just like, no, I'm a normal dude. It's whatever, it's fine. I still don't know where Pulpo's treasure is. I don't know where Pulpo liked to eat though. Maybe Bucciolati hid it and like, no, he wouldn't hide it somewhere where there's food or anything. I feel like that would be too easy. Like someone would immediately find that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. 2 chapters in, we haven't really established anything enough about the enemy stand so that I could figure out like how exactly it's gonna play out. So for now, that's all I can really talk about is how the fuck did he get past everybody, and Mista just walked right in front of the dude, and the dude totally fucking knows who Mista is. Like, what the hell? I mean, Mista's probably, I don't want to say popular, but I bet a lot of people know him. He's theoretically an assassin for Bucciolati, possibly the entirety of, oh my god, I legitimately can't remember the name of the gang. Whatever the name of the gang is. He might be an assassin for all of the gang, but at the very least, he's probably an assassin for Bucciolati. So, I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the next couple chapters. I'll probably read them today and make videos for them today, even if I don't release them today. But so, let me know what you thought of the chapters 24 and 25 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, if you're reading them, in the comments below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.